It is for God to punish wicked people. We should learn to forgive. Good words, I replied, but deeds must prove it also. Time brought resignation and a melancholy sweet than common joy. Treachery and violence are spears pointed at both ends. They wound those who resort to them worse than their enemies. A person who has not done one half his day's work by 10 o'clock runs a chance of leaving the other half undone. He shall never know I love him, and that not because he is handsome, but because he is more myself than I am. I love the ground under his feet, and the air over his head, and everything he touches and every word he says. I love all his looks and all his actions and him entirely and all together. I forgive what you have done to me, and I love my murderer, but yours, how can I? It was not the thorn bending to the honeysuckles, but the honeysuckles embracing the thorn. I have to remind myself to breathe, almost to remind my heart to beat. If you ever looked at me once with what I know is in you, I would be your slave. She burned too bright for this world. Terror made me cruel. I have not broken your heart, you broken it, and in breaking it, you have broken mine. If he loved with all the powers of his puny being, he couldn't love as much in 80 years as I could in a day. I wish I were a girl again, half savage and hardy and free. He is more myself than I am. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. I'll walk where my own nature would be leading. It vexes me to choose another guide. The tyrant grinds down his slaves and they don't turn against him. They crush those beneath them. Love is like the wild rose briar, friendship like the holy tree. The holy is dark when the rose briar blooms, but which will bloom most constantly? Cold in the earth and 15 wild Decembers from those brown hills have melted into spring. A good heart will help you to a bonny face, my lad, and a bad one will turn the bonniest into something worse than ugly. Honest people don't hide their deeds. I am now quite cured of seeking pleasure in society, be it country or town. A sensible man ought to find sufficient company in himself. proud people breed sad sorrows for themselves. Every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree.